Today on Sham Masterpiece Theater, we're going to be having a Halloween edition. But our first segment is going to be Miss Kusick reading against her will. Ooh, that's devious.
The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, "only this and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here for evermore. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, or "Madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you." Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and the mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more." Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art short no craven. Ghastly, grim, and ancient raven, wandering the nightly shore, tell me what thy lordly name is in from the night's plutonium shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." "Prophet," said I, "thing of evil, prophet still of bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws a shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Oh, so today we have news off the hill. Between you and me, what's scarier than West Newton? Ugh.
Did you all hear about the Red Sox? They're in the World Series.
But unfortunately, this was actually filmed 4 days ago, and the World Series may be over by now.
But if we won, then rock on Red Sox. And if we lost, yeah.
And if they're still going on, then we'll see what happens tonight.
Anyways, the whole story is that they won the playoffs last week against the Yankees, for those of you who weren't sure.
I love you, David Ortiz.
As for other news, John Kerry does not own a logging company.
And starting on November 13th, the Wild Wild West will be tamed in a dress. More on this next week.
In industry, progressive hardware software company Nintendo will be shortly releasing yet another handheld system. This new dual screen mechanism known as the DS will be designed to keep players with 2 sets of eyes on their toes. In related news, Xbox 2 is in the making, and this time the design is said to be smaller than a private jet.
And now, for those of you who are wondering, who is this sitting next to me? So am I. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Harmony Egelbert. I'm going to be a temporary host on this show.
So, basically, you're saying that you're trying to take over?
Technically, yes.
I see. Well, actually, you see, the reason Wes and I are qualified is, well, because I have perfect teeth.
And I fly in here every day. Boy, are my arms tired.
Right.
Well, do we get paid leave?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case.
All right.
I'll see
I'm
you
Monty
later.
O'Reilly.
Okay. All right, so, this just in. It has been brought to my attention that this Sunday is Halloween. And you know what that means, kids? Another year of trick-or-treating. But this year, St. Joseph's Church, organized by a group of teenagers, is going to be doing something very special. What is this, you may ask? Trick-or-treating for canned goods. Yes, canned goods. Why? Well, this is all to benefit the St. Joseph's Food Pantry. If any of you would like to be involved, all you have to do is get in your costume and show up at St. Joseph's Church on Sunday at 5 o'clock. We'll be trick-or-treating from 5:30 to 7:30 in Charlton, and after that, we'll have supper at the church. Hope to see y'all there.
Hi, I'm Super Thing 1. And I'm Super Thing 2. In our spare time, we like to fight crime. Yeah, we like to what do we like to do? We like to save people. Yeah. That's what super women do. Super women. You guys gonna fly? Let's fly. Ready, go. Fly?
Here's a new way to flow.